So we're back, of course, talking about some FF7. We're talking Ever Crisis. Today we have our first event coming to the game. If you've been playing Ever Crisis since launch, you probably noticed on like the home screen, there was like the events tab, and it was like grayed out. It said like not available or something on it. So yeah, if you haven't been on the game today at all, like the last several hours, that's changed. Now it has like a coming soon promotion thing for the event, and there's like a notice tab you can read and kind of get a little bit of a breakdown on it, which we'll get to in a minute. But yeah, it's got like shirtless Zack. I don't know if we can get that as an outfit. People were talking about like wanting that, and I don't know why they wouldn't do that. You can get like the beach umbrella that he uses from like Crisis Core as a weapon. It's like a 5-star weapon. That's kind of cool. And it takes place in Costa del Sol, obviously. So maybe we can get a little bit of what maybe Costa del Sol could look like in Rebirth. Obviously, very different things in like Ever Crisis and like the remake trilogy and shit. But there are some like remade like assets with like the FF7 story, for example, that don't look like they did in OG FF7, right? Like they're a blend of like OG and like remake and things. So we can get like a, even if it's like a smaller chibi kind of version almost of Costa del Sol, maybe we can just get like a hint of what that might look like a little bit. So yeah, they dropped this tweet this morning that says, event coming soon. Get ready for the Beach Festival Fun event starting September 10th, 7 p.m. PDT. Check the in-game notice for details. And they also dropped this like 20-second, I guess, like showcase, video, trailer, whatever you want to call it, to kind of show off the event. It's nothing too crazy. It's just Zack on the beach fighting a watermelon tonberry? Whatever the fuck that thing is. It looks like just kind of a quirky, fun event, which isn't too bad, I suppose. What I mean by that is that, you know, I don't mind it being like these weird kind of funny events or whatever, not so serious things. It's FF7, I'm going to play it regardless. I'm playing Ever Crisis anyways. I don't know if that's like what you want to do with your first event, though, when you're trying to like build the hype up and get more and more people to play the game. I don't know if like somebody who's not already playing Ever Crisis would see like this little trailer and be like, I got to play the game now, right? Like, so I don't know. I don't know what you do for like the first event, but it is like still the summer season. It's still hot as shit outside. So it kind of makes sense to do like a summer theme, Costa del Sol beach, something like that. All adds up. That's perfectly fine, whatever. But all right, so let's check out some of the details about the event. They say, thank you for playing Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis. This is a message from the management team. Starting September 10th, 7 p.m. PDT, the event Beach Festival Fun will be held. Costa del Sol is bustling with people gathered to bask in the summer heat. Attracted by this heat, a watermelon tonberry has invaded the beach festival. Progress through the event-exclusive seasonal story and clear the event quest. Every time you complete a quest, you can acquire exchangeable items such as huge mega watermelon and lifesaver, which can be exchanged for luxurious rewards at the exchange. The exchangeable items collected in the quest can be exchanged at the event exchange for various items such as limited time gear, weapons, character-specific weapon parts, and memories. Obviously, you can see the 5-star beach parasol up there. But at the bottom it says, this event will be unlocked by clearing the story Final Fantasy VII Chapter 1 Main Section 3-1. And that's obviously early game stuff. Like, if you've been playing the Ever Crisis stories at all, like, you had to play Final Fantasy VII first. I don't remember if you had to get to this point or further to unlock, like, you know, Crisis Core and First Soldier or whatever. But, like, you've probably already done this, so it's not a big deal. It might also give us a baseline idea of, like, the power level it required for this event, because, like, Chapter 1, like, main scenario 3 is, like, I don't know, like, 7,000, 9,000. There's two different, like, attack, like, battling quests that are there. So maybe, like, anywhere from, like, 7 to, like, 10k power is going to be required for this event. That could either be, like, the power cap, as in, like, that's as hard as it's going to be, or maybe that's, like, the starting idea. So, like, maybe the first one's, like, 7, 8, 9,000 or something, and then it, obviously, they get stronger as you go through, like, the different quests that are going to be available for this event. I don't know. That's just a guess. But read over the shit and kind of talk about it now. Look at the breakdown of like what the rewards are, at least of what they're saying the rewards are. There is limited time gear. Gear is the outfits you get in game or that you can put on your characters. So there's a pretty good chance that we're gonna be able to unlock shirtless Zack, which is just that'd be cool. That's cool. Just do that shit. That's what I want from this game. Just weird, funny shit. I want to go into this like the goddamn Cetra sealed tower and find these goddamn demons every floor, and I'm using like shirtless fucking beach Zack with a parasol in his hand, like just fighting everybody with an umbrella. Like that's the type of shit I want from this game. Some of the other rewards too, they mentioned that you get like character memories, which I don't know if it's going to be based on like the characters that you use or like character specific stuff for this event. Like Zack obviously is like a main thing here. You can use whoever you want. We see at the end of the trailer that it's like Zack, Tifa, and Red 13 find the giant watermelon tonberry. So you can use whatever party you want. But memories are kind of cool that we can get those because those are like hard to come across a little bit. I don't know if you can get them outside of buying them besides leveling up. Like that's the only way I've seen them. When your characters hit like certain milestones, you'll get like a handful of the memory shards, and you need those to like progress through the growth tree at certain points. Like you get like hard locked at certain points where it's like you need 20 memories of Cloud and like some other materials to be able to like unlock this and then progress more through the tree. So be able to earn some character memories, that'll be awesome. So just kind of looking over the rewards again, like they do say weapons, plural, so there's going to be other shit to unlock, but obviously the main one right here is going to be the beach parasol. It's a 5-star weapon for Zack. It is a kind of jokey weapon, but at least it's 5-star. I do hope we get the like materials to be able to like progress the weapon a lot, like get up to like 6-star and then maybe 7-star, and I don't know how high the weapons go, but that'd be kind of cool because I don't think I have like a 6-star, 7-star weapon for Zach yet. So it'd be kind of cool if we could grind this event and be able to actually like, get a really strong weapon out of it. I mentioned that you can get like character-specific weapon parts, which I don't have a lot of those. You get them from like when you get like copies of weapons in the shop, for example, and you can use them to like level up your weapons instead of using like the actual materials you earn. And I think you can maybe use them to up rarity too. Potentially, you might be able to use them for both. I'm not sure, but I think that'd probably be based on like what team you're using. I would think, but I don't know entirely. Also, I would expect this event to require stamina, because if it didn't require stamina, you could just grind it indefinitely. But that's not a big deal. Like, you should have a shit ton of like stamina refill items. Unless you're just grinding this game like crazy. I've not used a single one yet. I've had overwhelming amounts of stamina. I'm over my cap, I think, in one of the screenshots. If you go back and look. Yeah, if you look like right about here above the notice, you can see that I'm like 134 out of 90. Like, I have not struggled in the slightest for stamina yet. I think that'll just about do it for the video, my dudes. So this is kind of exciting. It's the first event for Ever Crisis, right? It's definitely gonna have my eyes on it. I'm gonna be playing it. I'm gonna be grinding it. I want to see what the community feedback is on it. I want to see what the payouts and rewards are for it and stuff like that, right? Because it's the first event. How are they handling that? Is the grind worth it, right? Is it worth grinding these quests over and over, getting these materials and exchanging them for shit and whatever the shop thing is, right? Like, is it worth it? Do I want to put that amount of time into it? Is the beach parasol a good weapon or not, right? Is the outfits that we're going to get, are they good or not? Like, shit like that. Like, is it worth the grind? That's what I'm looking forward to. Yeah, that'll be happening tonight, 7 p.m. PDT. For me, that's 9 p.m., which, by the way, that's like what they've been doing a lot with Ever Crisis in terms of like the tweets and info and stuff. And now this event's going live, 9 p.m. for me. So that might be something to keep in mind going forward, that like shit might always be happening like 7 p.m. PDT and shit for this game. 9 p.m. for me, if you're Central Time. So I don't know. Anyways, that's the video. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. There's links in the description below. Follow me to -white. That's it. Bye.
Used to care what people thought, but now I care more, and nobody out here's got it figured out. So therefore, I've lost all hope of a happy ending, depending on whether or not it's worth it. So insecure, no one's perfect. We spend it with no shame. We blow that like Coltrane. We in here like Rogaine, or leave it like Cobain.